Brahma's one day is Sahasra Yuga. Sahasra Yuga means one Mahayuga is 43 lakh years. 43 lakh into 1000 is Sahasra Yuga. Sahasra Yuga Paryantam Aham Brahmano Vidu. Krishna tells this in Bhagavad Gita 8th chapter also. So Sahasra Yuga Paryantam. 1000 Mahayugas is Brahma's one day. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, in 1000 Mahayugas, 1000 Kaliyugas pass. Every Mahayuga is one Kaliyuga. 1000 Dwapara Yugas pass. But you should know, every Dwapara Yuga, Lord Krishna, especially Nanda Nandana, Yashoda Nandana, Vasudeva, he will not come. He comes once in a Brahma's day. Means once in, when 1000 Dwapara Yugas get over, 999, next Krishna will come. That is the one day of Brahma. Once only Krishna will come. Not all the Dwapara Yuga Krishna will come. Now you know how fortunate we are. We are born in the Kali Yuga, which is immediately after Krishna Leela. That is why we are able to see Dwarka, we are able to see Mathura, we are able to see Vrindavana. Not all the Kali Yugas and all the Dwapara Yugas, this pastime will not happen. So once in a Brahma's day, he says, Sahasra Yuga Paryantam. Now that 1000 yugas are called 1 millennium. Then what happens? We will see today. Okay. 1 millennium he passed like this, chanting, glorifying the Lord. What does it indicate? It indicates some very important characteristics of a devotee of Krishna. We all are devotees of Krishna. We must exhibit this character. What is that? Patience, determination, and enthusiasm. Utsaha, dhairya, nischaya, tat karma pravartanat. Sangatyago sato vrittihi. So, where acharyas explain that one should have these good qualities as a devotee of Krishna to practice, to develop, to grow our bhakti lata, the creeper of bhakti. If it has to grow, we should have all these things. What is that? Utsaha. You should have all the enthusiasm. When you get up in the morning, you should be enthusiastic. Oh, God has given me one more day. God has kept me alive for one more day. God has given me one more chance to do my duties and practice and render seva to Krishna. Because many times, so many people, when they slept and next day morning they did not get up. Some places it is because of heart attack. Some places it is because of some accident. Some places it is because of some earthquake. They slept and next day morning they did not get up. So now when Krishna is giving us one more day in the human form of life, while there are so many species of life, if you take a microscope and check your fruit or your stomach, saliva, anywhere in any sea, there is innumerable number of living beings. When you are breathing, so many germs may be dying. In the water also they will be there. So those many living entities are there in this world. How many? Uncountable, unending. Billions and billions and billions. You cannot count. That many souls are there. Atmas are there. Conditioned souls are there in this world. In that, very few people on this earth now, how many? About 800 crore people. Only that many souls have got human form of life. That is why Manava Janma Doddadu. It's very great to get the human form of life. Nayam deha deha bhajam nirloke kashtan kaman narhate vidbhujamye. Rishabhadeva. instructs in the 5th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam to his children that Nayam Deha Deha Bhajam Ruleke, in Ruloke, in this world, once you get the human form of life, you should not spend this life like animals, eating and sleeping. Like that, Rishabhadeva actually instructs his children. Then he leaves the home. So we should exhibit this very important character of called Utsaha. Oh, I have a lot of enthusiasm. When you get some special chance, you get enthusiasm. Suppose one day, next day, you are going to a trip, yatra, trip. Lot of enthusiasm. You get up early in the morning, get ready, pack yourself, because you are anticipating a lot of things that day, exciting things. Like that, life of a devotee is very exciting. When we get up in the morning, we should think, wow, I got one more day. Utsaha. Then what you should have? Dhairya, Nishchaya. Dhairya means patience. Through dhatu in Sanskrita, Dhruti. So Dhairya is a patience. We should exhibit. This is what Narada Rishi exhibited. For 1 millennium, he did not question Krishna. Are you have shown me darshan in my heart. In a few years, few months, as a small boy, they blessed me. My mother passed away. I walked and I saw you. But now, years and years and years are passing. But when will you take me out from this material suffering? When will my material suffering end? When will I give up my material body? He is not asking all these things. He is simply following what the Lord has instructed him. You see? So now, as a devotee of Krishna, we should know this. I should simply follow what Krishna has told in Bhagavad Gita. And that is perfectly explained. My Guru, Srila Prabhupada, is very clearly, as it is, he has explained the Bhagavad Gita. I understood. Through my Guru, I understood. I will simply follow. Let the millenniums pass or millenniums after millennium pass. I should not get disturbed. Griti should not go away. Patience should not go away. Sometimes we ask Prabhuji, how long I'm chanting, but still nothing is happening. But you should know how long you have come now. No, it is no. Suppose you have very very serious no disease, which is a chronic disease, and finally you meet a doctor. Doctor says your serious condition is very serious. I'll give you medicine. You please start taking. Somebody has a back pain, serious back pain, not able to get up. Doctor gives medicine. 1 day, 2 day over. Nothing is happening. No change. Still pain is there. Then you may question the doctor. Doctor, where? Your medicine is not working. Then doctor will tell, actually, your back pain, that process has started from last maybe 6 months or 1 year. Slowly, your disc has become small and crushed, and your nerves are crushed between the back pain has started for you. It has not started yesterday. Yesterday you felt pain, but started 6 months, maybe earlier only. Now I have given the medicine to you. It will take time. So like that. Another example Prabhupada gave for the patients is a wife. Wife after marrying should wait for 9 months to get a baby. She cannot say, why 9 months I should wait? Immediately I want. Patience. So one should have patience in devotional service, in chanting, in doing seva to Krishna. Utsaha, dhairya. That is what Narada Muni has exhibited. The third thing is called nishchaya, the determination. Sometimes very, very difficult situations may come in life. Challenging situation. I'm not well, not feeling well. Still, I should not give up my principles of devotional service. That's called determination. Sometimes somebody come and discourage you. what are you doing in life? You do not know. You are actually wasting your time. So that time, determination. I am determined. So Utsaha Dhairya Nishchaya. Like this, Narada Muni, end of the millennium, he went practicing whatever Namanyanantasya, chanting the holy names of the Lord. So in the personality of Godhead Narayana, at the end of the millennium, lay down within the water of devastation, Brahma began to enter into him along with all creative elements, and I also entered through his breathing. Very, very important. There are three Vishnus who are expansions of Sankarshana. First, Krishna expands as Balarama. Balarama expands as a four. Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. So, Nara. So, the further four quadruple expansion of Krishna expands into the Narayana. The Narayana expands in Mahavishnu. The Mahavishnu is so big, is extremely big. From his skin pores in your eyes, you cannot see your body skin pores, isn't it? Like that, Mahavishnu skin pores, where the sweat comes for us, pores. In the skin pores of Mahavishnu, one Brahmanda comes, universe comes out. When does it comes out? When Mahavishnu is breathing out. Now each Brahmanda, again this Mahavishnu enters as a Garbhodakashayi Vishnu. That Garbhodakashayi Vishnu's body, from there this Brahma has come. Now Brahmas, when one day is over, night time of Brahma goes for Yoga Nidra. Our sleep and Brahma's sleep is different. So we should not compare and make fun. Oh, Vishnu is sleeping, I am also sleeping. You are sleeping in Maya, you are suffering, you are in a gutter. Vishnu's sleeping is Yoga Nidra, transcendental sleep. You cannot even imagine what it is. However, so Brahma enters with all the living entities to the body of Mahavishnu or Narayana, Garbhodakashayi Vishnu or Narayana, when at the night of Brahma. In the daytime again he will come out. Brahma goes to Yoga Nidra sleep in the Narayana's body. Not only him, along with all the living entities, they will go. They're just frozen. When they come back, according to their karma, they will get the body. So now they go back. That's the pralaya, half pralaya. At the Brahmas, this called one kalpa, end of one kalpa, one pralaya. So Narada Rishi did tapasya till that time, and along with Brahma entered the body of Mahavishnu through breathing of Mahavishnu. So Prabhupada also writes, okay, Narada is known as a son of Brahma. Lord Krishna is known as a son of Vasudeva. But Lord is not like a material son. He does not, change his body. He is a transcendental body. Similarly, the Narada's body also is to get, because he has blessed by the Lord. He followed Lord's instructions very sincerely. Now let us see what happens after that. They entered now. Brahma and Narada in his previous life all entered into Narayana's body. Now unmute yourself. Let us chant these words. Sahasrayuga Paryante Uttayedam Shishrikshataha Marichi Mishra Rishayaha Pranebhyo Aham Cha Jijnire Pranebhyo aham cha jajnire.
Pranebhyo aham cha
Pranebhyoham cha
jajnire.
jajnire.
So now mute yourself. What happened after that? After Sahasra Yuga Paryantam. Actually, then again Brahma's Yoga Nidra for again 1000 Yuga time. So after 43 lakh into 1000, after that much of time of solar years, that's our earthly year. When Brahma awoke to create again by the will of the Lord, all rishis like Marichi, Angira, Atri, and so on were created from the transcendental body of the Lord. And I also appeared along with them. So how did Narada come now? Narada has now directly come from Lord's body like this. He is able to remember. What was his previous life? He does not remember. He was conditioned life, conditioned soul. He was son of a maid servant. He was born to a woman who is doing household work, a cleaning work in Rishi's ashrama. So he was going through pains and pleasures of the body like that. And the very next life, yes, directly comes from Krishna's body. You see, he has fully purified. That's why he has directly come from Lord's body. I also appeared along with them. He has got great life now, where Lord's body directly came out. So now we should understand the power of a devotee. Okay. Sometimes when we go out to preach Krishna consciousness, people ask, do you have some powers? Because Baba Swamiji means you should have some power. No? You can curse somebody. You can, if you wish, you can create something. You can create gold. You can create lingam. You can create ash. You can vibrate the room. Do you have any powers like that? Or in your temple, maybe other devotees have some powers like that. Like that people ask. Okay. Actually, devotees of the Lord have no power, zero power. Why? They don't want power. They don't want power. And they don't have any power. But the power of a devotee is power of God. It's like electricity. If you take electric wire, a conducting wire, copper wire, if you touch the wire, there is no electricity. Simply you take a wire, you can touch. You will not get any shock. But if you put that wire in the electric plug and switch on, same ordinary copper wire can take your life. Is it the power of copper wire? Copper wire was no power just a few minutes ago. Till you put it in the plug and switch on. When you switched on the plug, immediately there is a electricity which can give you shock. It can take your life. It is coming from a huge electric power production station, power station. We have to become like a wire, copper wire, good conductor. We should carry Krishna with us. If you carry Krishna with you, means Krishna conscious. If you become devotee, means devotee is carrying Krishna everywhere. If somebody sees you and he says Hare Krishna, somebody sees you, oh no, that you should be very, very happy. You should compliment yourself. Because of your presence, somebody is thinking of Krishna. Some of you are already preaching to your friends, family. Some of you are going for raising funds for our new temple project. By seeing you, immediately they remember Krishna. Oh, these people are constructing Krishna temple. Actually, you should know, you are carrying Krishna. You're not alone. You're carrying Krishna with you. When you're preaching, you're carrying Krishna with you. You have no power, I have no power. But Krishna has all powers. So if anybody creates any trouble to a devotee like Prahlada, Narasimha can appear. Lord will protect. Another example is a son of a rich person. The son of a rich person is not rich as of now. He does not have bank account. He's a small boy, first standard boy going to school. No bank account, no ability to drive car. Nothing is there. He is also an ordinary boy. What is his power? That boy's power. His father. I was watching on video during Kumbh Mela. Mukesh Ambani visited Kumbh Mela. Okay. There was one video. That Mukesh Ambani's daughter's son or son's son, I don't know. There was one small kid with him. Many times I saw in some videos that kid is there. Mostly is grandson. So they were sitting, Mukesh Ambani is sitting in front of him. One of the head pontiff of the biggest akhada of the Kumbh Mela, Kailashanandagiri, he's called. He's to whom even the Apple CEO's wife had come. Very big, well-known saint in one of the powerful akhadas of Kumbh Mela. He was meeting the Mukesh Ambani. And this boy was going, and Kailashanand Giri Maharaj is holding on Japmala in the hand. This small boy is going and pulling from his hand. Then finally Maharaj ji gave, okay, you take. Can you imagine any one boy can go and pull from his hand like this? Will anybody allow go near Maharaj and pull his chanting bead from his hand? What is that power of this boy? This boy is same like any other boy. No idea from whose hand he is pulling. Okay. Same boy. What is the power behind him is his grandfather. His grandfather loves him. Since he loves the grandfather loves him. That is the power. Likewise, devotee does not have any power. And devotee does not want power also, because devotees are worried. If I get power, if I get position, if I get money, I may forget Krishna. Where does Krishna says this in Bhagavad Gita? In the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, there is one verse number 44, I think. Bhogaishwarya prasaktanam taya aparhita chetasam vyavasayatmika buddhihi. So, samadhau na vidhiyate. Bhoga aishwarya prasaktana. If anybody is engrossed in sense enjoyment, eating, drinking, watching movies, and hunting after opposite sex, they are after this kind of gross animalistic sense gratification, bhoga, aishwarya, lot of proud about my money, I have a lot of money, I can do anything, this kind of pride along with the money. So bhoga aishwarya prasaktanam, anybody gets money, power, enjoyment in the material world, bhoga aishwarya prasaktanam taya aparhita. Aparhita means what? Stolen. Aparhita chetasam. Chetasam means buddhi, intelligence. That person's intelligence will be stolen by Maya. Vyavasayatmika buddhi samadhav na vidhiyate. To render devotional service, okay, I should actually serve Krishna. All my power, position, money, senses, enjoyment, everything will be one day khatam. Will get over. Only one thing can save me. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudhamate, Samprapte, Sannihite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati, Dukkham Karane. Only Lord will protect me at that time. That consciousness will not come in a person who is saying Bhoga Aishwarya Prasattana. Therefore, we don't wish we should have power, position, money, Bhoga Aishwarya Prasattana. Devotees don't want. And devotees don't have also. That's very good. If you don't have power, it is very good. If you don't have money, it is very good for becoming devotee of Krishna. Then who is there behind you? Krishna is there behind you. Behind a cub of a lion. Lion is standing. Father is standing. Who is there to touch the cub? So the Lord Narsingadeva is standing behind his sincere devotees, always protecting his devotees. So this is the power of a devotee. So we don't fantasize about power, some mystic powers. Neither we have nor we want to have. What we want is we want Krishna. That's all. What I will do with the power. Most powerful people also have dead and gone in the history. So what I want is Krishna. So now you see this power of Narada in the previous life, he was a conditioned soul. What is the power he gained is he got Krishna. The result of he getting Krishna, along with Brahma, he entered to the body of Lord and came out directly as the son of God in the next life. So this is the purport of this verse. Now we go to the next verse. Please unmute yourself. Antarbahishcha lokam strim paryemi askandita vrataha anugrahan mahavishnor avighata gati kvachit. Please mute yourself. Since then, see what he says. Since then, by the grace of Almighty Vishnu, not by my, I don't have any power. By the grace of Lord, by grace of Vishnu, I travel everywhere without restriction, both in the transcendental world and in the three divisions of the material world. This is because I am fixed in unbroken devotional service of the Lord. Savai pumsa paro dharma yato bhaktiradhokshaje ahaituki apratihata yayatma suprasidhati. You can see apratihata. Apratihata means unbroken, permanent, always. Avighata, continuously. She is unbroken. Devotional service is engaged. That is what Bhagavatam is saying. Savai pumsa paro dharmo. Thus, all of us as a human beings, what is that we supposed to achieve in our life? What is the dharma of the living entities? In the beginning of Bhagavatam, sages asked this question. What is the dharma of all the living beings in this world? What is the dharma? Hindu dharma, Christian dharma, Buddha dharma, Sikh. What is the dharma? No, none of those dharmas. Dharma of the living entity is Savai Pumsa Paro Dharma. That is a spiritual, that dharma, supreme occupational duty, supreme dharma. There are many small dharmas out there, duties. Pati dharma, patni dharma, putra dharma, the duties. That also sometimes called dharma. But there is a paro dharma, the supreme duty, for which you can neglect all other duties, which supersedes all the duties. Yato bhakti radokshaje. Adhokshaja. On the Supreme Lord, you should develop bhakti. What kind of bhakti? Ahaituki apratihata. Unadulterated. No desire for personal self. Apratihata. Not broken. Continuous. Uninterrupted. So since Narada is performing this particular dharma called Ahaituki Apratihata, unbroken devotional service, the result is that he received the grace of Almighty Vishnu. And what is he doing? He is traveling everywhere without restriction. See our condition. We are so restricted. We cannot travel from one country to another country. Many people want to go to America. They are trying direct ways and indirect ways, going through jungle and forest and getting beaten and entering America and getting deported also. We don't have rights to go all over in this planet where I have taken birth only. I don't have rights. Now, by the Almighty Vishnu's power, not only in the material world, he has got unrestricted access. He has become confidential servant of the Lord. Unrestricted access to the material world and the spiritual world. Not only this earth, three divisions of the material, Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha, all the Bhuloka, Bhurloka, Swargaloka, all three lokas, he is having access. So he got such a body. Our body is limited. You can jump into water. I want access to stay in the water. You will die because you can't breathe inside the water. The body cannot survive. No, I want access to the space. Okay, you can go to space. The recently some people went to space and got stuck there. Just some 400 kilometers they have gone, not more. And they got stuck there. You can think of, I can go anywhere. Where? You cannot go in the space. The few hundred kilometers you go, you will die. You cannot survive. You go inside the water, you cannot die. You cannot survive. You go inside the fire, you cannot survive. Where you can go? Our body is so restricted. We are conditioned living entities. But what kind of body Narada got? He got a spiritual body, transcendental body, is a pure devotee body. In that body, he does not has requirement like us. Now, this is a very important understanding. If Narada's body, by the grace of Almighty Vishnu, he got the body where he can travel anywhere and everywhere, and his body is not going through any problem. Then how do you say, some idiots say that Krishna was suffering, Rama was suffering, Krishna did this, I also do. What is Krishna's body? Krishna's grace, one soul also can get this kind of body. And what about Lord's power? Krishna will not feel hungry. Krishna will not feel powerless. He sometimes when he comes, he acts like that for our pleasure. Just like sometimes father will act like fighting with the son. Dushum, 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 he will fight and he will fall. Son will say, hey, I defeated my father. For the pleasure of the son, he is acting like that. That's all. Father is neither defeated nor interested to fight like son. So like that, we should understand Leela of the Lord. His body is transcendental. He can award transcendental body to us also. You can also get transcendental body that is awaiting for you. When you achieve perfection in Krishna consciousness, Jivan Mukta, then get liberated from this material world, Mukti and Bhakti, and you receive, you can also become like Narada Muni by the grace of the Lord, not by your power, by grace of the Lord. We should simply follow what Krishna has told in Bhagavad Gita. Vida Utsaha Dhairya Nishchaya. Go on practicing. Don't ask question. How many years? When? How? Be happy in Lord. Whatever is provided, enjoy fully satisfied. You remember in the previous chapter, previous class, we were discussing. Fully satisfied, humble, non-envious. You are simply walking fully satisfied. When we come to this state of existence, Lord's grace, Krishna's grace will fall upon you. And then you will also fully be spiritualized like this. That is what has happened. That change has happened in Narada Muni's. And he became a confidential servant of the Lord. How do you say Narada Muni is a confidential servant of the Lord? Which I will describe in the next class. How he becomes a what are the examples to say Narada is a confidential servant of the Lord? That we'll discuss in the next class. So this class where we understand he has got a transcendental body by the grace of the Lord. So that is what Prabhupada explains in the purport, by the mercy of the Lord, and he can go anywhere and everywhere. And he became authority. Narada became authority for the devotional service. Narada Bhakti Sutra. There is a book in ISKCON also, Narada Bhakti Sutra. So Narada Bhakti Sutra is, Narada Muni is the authority for the bhakti, the devotional service. Because other things all are your capacity, yogi, jnani, karmi, all these people are, they try to get power by themselves. But bhakta is not like that. Bhakta depends on the Lord. Ultimately, everyone has to become bhakta only to end this material existence. So that is the instruction and the message of Srimad Bhagavatam. Unless one enters into the kingdom of God, Vaikuntha, one is not completed his mission of life. So today, with this, I will conclude. If you have any questions, I'll give some time to ask questions. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Vikas.
Prabhu, I just have one doubt. As in the beginning, you told that in all the Kali Yugas, this Krishna Leela is not happening, and we are blessed to have been. Yeah, and on the other hand, we also heard that Krishna's Leelas are Nitya Leela. Means everywhere his Leela is ongoing. So how to understand it, Prabhu?
Very nice question. Very good question. You are very intelligent, so you got this point. So Krishna's Leela is Nitya Leela because when here Brahma's day Krishna has come, Dwapara Yuga, his Leela is over. Then material world, the material world has many Brahmandas, not one Brahmanda. We are in one Brahmanda, that's all. That is not everything. There are so many Bhulokas. There are so many Brahmandas. In another universe, it will be going on. In another place, it will be going on, not here. So, that is what we should understand. If you achieve perfection, it is said in Bhagavatam, Prabhupada writes in Krishna book. If you achieve perfection in this life, next life you will go to the planet where Krishna Leela is happening within the material world. Within the material world, another Brahmanda, another place, Dwapara Yuga is going on. That Brahma's day, he will be coming there. So that is in a different universe. Is that clear?
No, Prabhu, just a little doubt is still that means another Brahmanda, but this Brahmanda will again go through another Kali Yuga. Is it so?
Yes. This Brahmanda, in the Bhuloka, all this cycle will go on. Kali Yuga, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga. It will be keep on cycling, no? In 1000 cycles, once Krishna will come.
Okay.
Like that, it will be happening in another Brahmanda also.
Okay.
In that Brahmanda, Krishna will be enacting pastime. Now also it is going on somewhere. There are unlimited number of Brahmandas.
Yeah, Prabhu. So
Like a mustard seed in a mustard bag.
Right, Prabhu, that you told. So, Prabhu, means once by the mercy of Lord, if we are migrated to another Brahmanda where the Leelas are going on, but that will again be a part of material world only.
No. Wherever Krishna Leela happens, that is spiritual world. Even now, Mathura, Vrindavan is a spiritual world. We are not able to see. We are going with our material consciousness. That is why we see, no, देखो उधर कचरा है, ये clean नहीं है, वो clean नहीं है, ये अच्छा नहीं है. That is our contaminated vision. Actually, Vrindavana is still a spiritual world. We don't have that spiritual vision to see. For that, one should have a spiritual view, spiritual understanding. You please read in the Brahma Samhita, first verse. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur very nicely explains how Gokula and Goloka and Gokula is one. Today it is same. So those who have elevated consciousness, they can understand. So when Krishna comes to the material world, so long Krishna is there, so long Krishna's associate, Krishna's pun, wherever Leela is happening, though it is material world, that is fully spiritual. Vaikuntha it is.
So as a
So,
devotee, Prabhu,
So
yeah,
you join
sorry.
Krishna Leela in the next in another universe, another place, and get trained to become devotee of Krishna and associate with Krishna, and then you go back to spiritual world. That is how it happens.
Right, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, anybody has any other question? Okay, we shall conclude then. Shri Krishna Balaram ki,
Jai.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila
Jai.
Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.